Deck the Halls is a pretty good film and also not one that's predictable. With this kind of film, I usually know where it's going and what's going to happen, but actually, this one took me by surprise in a few different ways, and I really liked that. This was released in 2005. It was directed by George Mendeluk and written by Mark Sanderson and Jeffrey Schenck. And this stars Josh Hayden as Ben, who is grieving the loss of his father, but also wanting his mother to be happy. And he meets a character called Nickolas, played by Steve Bacic, and I apologise if I've mispronounced that. And he tries to set him up with his mother, Holly, played by Gabrielle Carteris, by pretending to be secret admirers for each other. And things play out, as I said, in a way I wasn't necessarily expecting, but I won't say too much more about that. There's also the mystery of, is Nickolas Santa Claus? Or is he just somebody who really likes Christmas and is very enthusiastic about the season with reindeer? And the reindeer are absolutely adorable. But I won't say any more than that. I really enjoyed this. It was a refreshing narrative that seemed like it would be very similar to a lot of other films, but actually it offered something a little bit different. The characters are all really likable, and there's also a dog in this who I think is absolutely gorgeous, a really beautiful dog, which always helps to make things a little bit more awesome. It's a film that I'd happily watch it again, but now that I know what happens, I might not be in quite as much of a hurry to. But that being said, I thought it worked really well. It's an interesting enough narrative, the pacing is good. The development of the narrative is really good. It's emotional at times, not necessarily laugh out loud funny at others, but it definitely put a smile on my face in other places. And there's a really nice amount of Christmas in this as well. They can definitely call this a Christmas film. We have, of course, characters dressed up as Santa Claus and the reindeer and various other things. So if you're looking for a Christmas film that you haven't seen, I'd say Deck the Halls is a good one to go with. It's a pleasing narrative with likable characters, a decent amount of Christmas, and a not completely predictable narrative. No complaints from me at all. I really enjoyed the time I spent watching it, and I'm happy to recommend it.